Sent. Meaning you had the source of all of Gatheric's power in your grasp, and you gave it back to him? Why would you take the knife from our enemy's throat? Unless perhaps he is not your enemy at all. When I asked your aid, I did not think you the type to balance our lives on petty intrigue. But so be it. It is you who has the key to Moonrise, not I. Do what you must. If it rids us of this cult, we'll consider the price well paid.
If not over, then through.
Seems someone's been skimming on supplies. Find out who it is and bring them to me.
Sure.
Action, not reaction.
Moving in.
So, you found the seat of the Absolute's power. And what a power it is. I trust you've come to your senses. We have to work together, or the Absolute will enthrall us both. I cannot keep this up indefinitely. Catherick Thorm is clearly important, but I wonder if there's more to it than that. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. Yes, but the orders are oddly erratic, as if the Absolute cannot make up its mind. I I don't fully understand. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me. I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me, its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental, but we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain. Assume nothing.
No time to rest. One day I'll catch a break.
Assume nothing.
Heed this prayer. Protect us, Our Lady of Silver.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect.
Moon Maiden, hear me.
My old friend, very good to see you again. Clever ruse showing off your little artifact. Jahira was all too eager to believe you. My pleasure, true soul. I suppose General Thorm sent you to help with my mission. That's all right. I don't mind sharing the glory.
This man takes orders from General Thorm. Helping him may be just what you need to gain deeper access to the cult.
Isabel, the Selûnite cleric that guards this place. General Thorm wants her alive. The General speaks for the Absolute, and I don't question the Absolute. won't waste time in a petty tug of war. We'll do this together. We've got the cleric alone. Now's the time. Isabel's on the...
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Good. We'll leave soon. We don't want any surprises. Yes, Mom.
I didn't realize
Isabel, this...
The true soul who's going to save us all. Pleased to meet you. Ha ha. You're not serious, are you? Where's Marcus?
Thanks for the introduction.
Not a step closer, Marcus. I'm warning you.
I don't know what your game is, but you can still redeem yourself if you follow my lead. My instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketherick, alive. Pathetic. The Absolute sees all, you fool.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketherick will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
Come along, Isabel.
General Ketherick wants to arrive at any cost.
Here goes nothing. Haste.
My old clever ruse showing off your little art. So, the General got tired of waiting for Isabel's on.
I didn't
Isabel,
The true soul who's going to save us all. Pleased to meet you. Huh? You're not? Where's Marcus?
thanks for the introduction.
Not a step closer, Marcus.
I don't know what my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketherick.
The app. You can't believe.
Time to. Come along, Isabel.
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
Where do you think you're going?
Your penance will be paid.
What path lies before me?
Serene she might seem, but nature has fangs!
Taking up position.
I have to press ahead.
In that corpse. You should take a look.
Isabel, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Isabel, this is...
We've met. He warned me about Marcus just before the attack. I'll look after them, Chihira. You should check on the others.
Remember what we discussed. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike first.
I have something for you. Something that'll help you make it to the towers. Consider it a backup, in case you lose that lantern. It suits you. And better than that, it'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, I can understand why he'd want me dead. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't. Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to. There is, actually. I don't like to go on in front of the others, but it's about Ketheric Thorm. He used to preside over this village. A good man, a respected man, who turned to darkness quite suddenly. I've been told. He began worshipping Shah and raised an army of dark justiciars right underneath the locals' noses. A coalition of harpers and druids put him down, killed him, and buried him in the Thorm family mausoleum. But now, he's returned. And he's invincible. Neither arrow nor sword can harm him. The darkness he's subscribed to is unlike any I've heard of. I fear there's something deeper behind it all. Something neither you, nor I, nor even Selûne can fix. I found this on the wall when I arrived. It must be 100 years old. Ketheric. Before he turned. This man, a Selûnite, not unlike myself, had family, friends. And he abandoned them all to become a monster. I know Jaheira narrowly escaped his grasp. Have you encountered him yet? presiding over a court of law. What a joke. I'm glad you got out of there alive. That's more than many can say. Whatever he's done to protect himself is a magic so dark I can hardly fathom it. I don't fear much, not even death. But I do fear him. We need a champion to find the source of his invincibility and put it to an end. And it seems, my not quite true soul, that champion is you. No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you. End this. On with you. Unless you want to come back to a gaggle of shadow-cursed harpers. An immortal? But it couldn't possibly be. Your mission is more urgent than ever. I can hardly fathom what Ketheric has become. Free the immortal and stop him, please. Go on then.
Traitors among us. And still I can only feel relief. If we had lost Isabel. Agreed. We must end the threat at Moonrise altogether. With your help, we stand every chance of doing just that. The Night Song. Have you learned anything more? Pick one, whichever is quicker, and do it now!
We'll keep an eye on Isabel.
Light on my feet.
There's more where that came from. Wish we had stone or steel. I wish we had a bloody army.
I sold a pair of boots to that traitor. Can't believe it. Take care now.
Go and retrieve Isabel from Last Light. There is nothing else to discuss until it is done. You're rather familiar with the details of his failure. As if you were there to witness it. As if you did nothing to prevent it, perhaps.
You're so close. Don't lapse now.
How easily you forgive yourself, with no concept of what your failure means.
But I will let the General explain that to you.
Find him on the roof.
There you are. Come forward, true soul.
I've heard a great deal about you, true soul. You've traveled a long way to make it this far. I can only wonder why. My motivations are clear, aren't they? But you have defied her will. You failed to take Isabel, the Selûnite cleric. Indeed, true soul, she is no... That is precisely why I sent you to retrieve her. She is lost, confused. Either go back out there and retrieve the cleric, or kneel at the altar. See if the Absolute go on. We are so close. For your sake, true soul, I pray her judgment is swift. You needn't, but she always gives her. Slave. Enough! Do it! Now! enjoy it.
Once, Bob.
My victims await.
Survival is all that matters.
Time to strike.
I must heal.
I thirst for combat. I am fury. I am death. Taking position.
first.
Let me strike. Suffer.
Good idea, I think.
Unleash me.
Looks like you need a hand. I need to find a way forward. Let's see.
This, sitting beneath moonrise. For how long? And how deep does it go?
On the move.
These symbols are nonsense to me. So why can I read them?
I live for battle.
Faithful. We divide.
right away.
Mind flayers and civilians, side by side. This must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap.
Some who worked here were not thralls or undead. They were loyal to Ketheric and his grim cause.
Bring death. Embrace death. Become death. You are the sacred hand that reaches from the grave. You are the lasher of skulls, carver of crypts, dancer of bones.
Searching. A whole fleet of nautiloids. How many true souls have passed through this place?
No one's stopped me yet. Very well. Better not be cursed. Is anyone else's tadpole squirming around a lot more than usual?
Something's roused them. Something significant.
This calls for careful footwork. Waiting with bated breath. Don't want to think about where my eyes are itching. Keeping my head down. These boots have seen everything. Here we go.
No longer a background
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Oh, the general voice.
Salute, yeah.
You forget yourself.
You built
Baldur.
or in
The last shot!
And help. You wag your word flap in vain.
and Ketheric. And I am the hero who will save.
It is time.
Does this count as adventuring? Light on my feet.
My path be true. On your command.
Focus your attack, soldiers!
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
on the move.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
Lila Lurl. I seek an advantage.
I will ascend.
Maybe I should stay crouched forever. Time to press ahead.
Focus your attack, soldiers!
I need to find a way forward. Blood comes easy these days.
cannot kill me.
Time to push my luck again.
Your command. So soon follow dust.
Victory awaits.
One life to my
Now
life.
you were a feast to natural
me.
soul.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
pick our way toward our fates. Unleashed. Though you have great crimes against my person for which to answer, strange ally,
what you must.
Then we fly this foul place.
The chosen of Merkel is dead. Permanently this time.
Ketheric Netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
I want to have a...
This is not how I die. We fly at your word. We fly at your word.
In death, the body... You did well. Really well. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw. Held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it. One of them I know, Lord. The other is a mystery to me. But the way she spoke, Ketheric was a follower of Merkel, which means the crown. If the crown can do this to the parasite, the army of the Absolute is within an order the Death Gods chosen are on the cusp of... We must... Our chances... I will... And when the...
Yes?
Can't give up now.
I've been thinking on all that you learned below. If you've caught your breath, we ought to discuss our next steps.
Come, there are important matters to discuss.
Our enemies spread like rub rot. Treat one patch, and two more bloom in its place. An Elder Brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the Dead Three holding the chain. Reminds me of old times. Extensively. Mind flayers, too. But I never dreamed of seeing gods and Illithids working in consort. It is most disturbing. But take courage. We have killed a man who could not die, and stripped the Absolute's army of its general. You have a Netherstone, and you're on the scent of two more. These Chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them. Of course, falling foul of Ketheric convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me. That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades. But you convinced me otherwise. We ventured into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side. I'd say I'm feeling a little refreshed. When we reach Baldur's Gate, there will be even darker paths to tread. I will follow you wherever they lead. By your command. With the Absolute's army gone, the Risen Road, there's a Harper's safe house in Worm's Crossing. Dental and... Beyond that, our course is yours to set.
My energy wanes. Time to rest.
I will never tire of sitting on dead men's thrones. Indeed. And now we know that he was not acting alone. During my time in the cult, I came to know one of his co-conspirators all too well. Baal's bloodletter, Orin. To think, I thought her to be speaking for the Absolute. I worshipped that woman. You make it sound so simple. She is the chosen of Baal, Lord of Murder, and one of the cult's founders. Indeed, she is the one who indoctrinated me with the Absolute's lies. Only that he serves Bane, which could make him a petty lordling or a despot capable of bending the world to his will. That he has enslaved Illithids to fulfill his ambitions strongly suggests he is the latter. The Harper may know more. Her precious Baldur's Gate was the soil that nourished his growth. She is fierce, vicious, and cruel. In those respects, we are alike. But she is dangerously unpredictable. If there is a way to turn this design towards slaughter, rather than control, she will take it. She is the one who brought me to Moonrise, and into the presence of her so-called god. The Absolute. Now I know that those memories are lies. There was no god. Orin held me down in a cocoon of flesh, while a mind flayer forced a parasite into my brain. And she laughed at my fear. I will find her. I will murder her. And I will smile. Let them think that. There is a short path from savior to ruler. A short and bloody path. I know it well, and we will walk it together. But Baldur's Gate is a mere bauble. We have the chance to seize something much greater. Surely you see it. In killing Ketheric, we fractured the cult's leadership. When we break the other chosen and claim their netherstones, we can take control. I would have thought this entire conspiracy of gods and monsters to be impossible if I had not seen it for myself. We may fail, but we must try. The power of the enslaved Elder Brain could reshape the world. We could reshape the world. Patience. If we do not prepare, Baldur's Gate will be our tomb. But if we are wise, it will be our dominion. First, we take the netherstones. then the brain, then the world. And then we will need no gods. We will be their equal. We will be absolute. We have a purpose and a bond. By my oath, I will fight with you while that purpose holds. There is yet one thing about you that troubles me, though. Something I need you to explain. Why come to Moonrise, where the cult's power is strongest? Why not walk away? A wise ploy, and it was successful to an extent. We did not find a cure, but we found our purpose. I am satisfied. Now, I am ready to leave this damned place whenever you give the word. The city awaits.
Make haste. I would have... The shadows yet there are. Do illithids possess souls? Correct. Yet a flock. Until such time, be availed of my services. Where matters of balance are concerned, I am... No.
Aelin! Isabel! My love! You were dead. I saw your body. I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer. I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo. I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead. His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right? I will be. And you? In this moment, I want for nothing. There you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is... We have met. The instigator of my despair. And then my elation. We must watch this one closely, Isabel. Their motivations are suspect. Aye. Suspect indeed. Sounds like we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later. My forgiveness will be the same. I'd be a fool to turn down a powerful ally. Especially one who has earned the trust of fair Isabel. But Dame Aelin's life is never ending, and she does not forget. Now, I believe Isabel asked a question of you. We will meet you in your camp. Is it agreed? We look forward to it. Now, you will leave us.
We must take succor in one another.
Aelin!
Best be on my way.
We leave the heart of the Absolute you did. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need Jaheira's, but if we are to succeed, we will need others. Very well. But if you seek on it together...
The road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive...
At least things have stayed interesting. How much farther can I go? All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. On my way.
Something over there.
Here we go.
The road to Baldur's Gate is up ahead. No turning back once we start down that road.
Let's move.
Patience reigns.
Still alive, so that's progress. What path lies before me?
A house of healing, from the looks of it.
A fortunate find. We could do with some potions for the journey ahead.
Out of sight, out of mind. Breathe deep and move.
The psionic detector is sounding. Vlaakith's warriors are upon us.
Out of sight, out of mind.
I'll feel that one later.
These boots have seen everything.
You cannot use that right now. Ketheric is defeated, the path ahead clear. You should be elated. But the sight of the land you leave behind does nothing to alleviate your sorrow.
Sergeant.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted.
So you came
Forgive me.
Perhaps get back to your duties.
Duty?
Your plan?
Control yourself, or neither.
Oh.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence.
Looking ahead. Another step forward. I need a quick word.
One final night in the open air, and then back to the city. Rest while you can. I fear that quite a bit of work awaits us. That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme. It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder? I've passed enough years that counting them is a waste of what remains. Which is to say, yes, I am that old. Ask it. More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind. I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I. Do not be moved to pity. It is a predator pinned in a trap. And if it wriggles free, you'll find it still has teeth. You're sure? Oh, back and forth. Speak.
I'm listening.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer. Moon Maiden, I ask you to cleanse the wickedness in the heart of the slayer of Ketheric Thorm. Forgive them the sin of sending Dame Aelin into his foul clutches. Yes. My mother proclaims you cleansed. Our allegiances aligned once more. You have recovered your soul in the taking of Ketheric's foul life. We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself, my darling Isabel, says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it. I am free. You must face them. Pray, ask, and I will tell. There can be no doubt why she already so mighty are her wonders, her grip. When he turned, he and it, I was but lo. The brute is.
I can't believe it. And by killing him, you set him free. You set Aelin free. Oh, Ketheric. He raised when an tell me. Do you believe in love at first sight? That's lucky for... I understand. Then, next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled... I found... By the time... I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And it's all out. I'm great.
To put my hands on everything.
Where to next?
What was that?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
Be wary.
It's opened. I want
more of those wretched things.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
You wish to consult me? I take no pleasure in his passing. Whatever faults he may have had, Ketheric was a great leader. Of course. He ruled Moonrise for centuries. That in itself deserves respect. I believe he was an honorable man, but the gods used him as their plaything. First, Shah and her sister, then the three behind the Absolute. I sympathize. It is a sharp mind that feels sympathy for one who suffers unnecessarily, not a soft heart. I saw strength in Ketheric that had been diluted by pain, but I will never forgive him for handing me to Orin. For that, I hope Merkel hollows out his bones and lets them be dust. A disparate collection of vagabonds and strays. She is intelligent, strong, and capable as both a leader and a fighter. An impressive woman. It is a shame that she devotes all of her talents and experience to the futile cause of the Harpers. Their devotion to preserving balance is pathetic. notion is a lie, amplified by the... There are organizations like the Harpers in every realm, and every culture. I despise all of them. A true soul came to my... Menzoberranzan is not fertile ground for such messages. I killed them, and hanged their bodies in my garden. I would have picked prettier corpses if I was not content even at... And whoever sent them was counting on my curiosity overcoming my caution. Yes. All it took was a simple act of necromancy, and the corpses told me where I needed to strike. Moonrise Towers. No. I was prepared for combat, as it turned out, to my shame. I was defeated with... I came to Moonrise with... I expected a battle. Ketheric expected us. Expected me. And I fell for his flattery. Perhaps I deserved what came after the welcome as well. Ketheric proposed. He invited me. It was not the food. It was the pale woman at the foot of the... We had barely begun. Then, quick as lightning, she climbed onto the table, a dagger in each hand, and skipped toward me, slicing the throat. Few things frightened me. Ketheric held me still. When Orin stood, I want this one. You've seen the horrors of the colony. Orin kept me there for days, and then she placed the tadpole in my eye herself. That is certain. You know the rest as well as I do. There were massacres before the Grove. Religious communities mostly. Then there was you, and now there is free. Soon there will be vengeance.
This vessel is at thou art. You wish to consult me? Good. What to do?
The events of the last days, where the absolute all who sort of with her together, will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes? You will not have, but sleep is not.
The city thirsts for dominance. March!
Tadpole scum! Attack!
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
quickly.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
I am fury. I am death.
Yes?
A simple task.
Whatever that thing is, it's not going to last much longer. I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack. Hurry! I can't hold them back alone. It's not over. Come to the skull. Friend of
listening.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood. Delay. What lies within?
In your name.
Always nice to be wanted. Going.
By the one true sky, what is this madness?
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must. Don't let my form help me. God, I will subdue their master together.
I will not fall before my time.
Destroy the Honor Guard.
Attacker!
We do what we must.
Wise move.
way. This is not how I die.
Indolence breeds madness.
I hope this is important. For your sake.
Action, not reaction.
Do what must be done.
Action, not reaction. Objective noted.
At your command. No rest. Be you wicked or wise. Cannot always go in plain sight.
The Githyanki don't help me. The Honor God destroy the God. Together. you are not the one I wish to speak with, bring me your leader. Stand. Now is not your time. We have much to discuss. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer, yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
It's obscene to owe my life to a damned geich. No more lies, no more tricks. I will have answers!
I was someone once. Someone just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for... That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stilmane. We formed a partnership. People referred to me as the Emperor. My needs were set. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki.
Orpheus? Impossible. He was slain by Justil Kithrak himself.
Quite possible, I assure you. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Blackith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blackith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control. Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive.
I don't understand. The histories claim the prince was burned to ash in the skies.
Your histories are fabrications. The prince was not killed. As you can very well see, he was imprisoned. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackith will be finished. No. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the astral prism. I was one of many. At the moment I found it, felt a change and found all. I realized what the prison was for. While my body, all I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, he would...
Even though he is subdued.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Lithid, a sworn enemy, just like me. You are already more Illithid than you realize. You, as an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change. I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating thee. I've been studying. You have seen. If you let me, I can evolve you. I understand, but in case... Look after it. You or your... But we mustn't lose focus. You heard the we must not let...
Never wanted the easy path. Traps, please.
Consider using the tadpole. Your...
Let's see what this does.
The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable, impenetrable. Within it, the Githyanki prince is as silent as a corpse, but for the murmur of his powers being siphoned away.
This ought to be good.
No one back home will ever believe this. Seems simple enough. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, long ago, when Tiamat, the first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now... Yes, but it was the first. Orpheus... It was killed. Yet the Prince of the... Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new... The seed. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. One word. If the Githyanki... What about him? his so and glow. La, she was right to fear him. I'll grant her that. So.
Anything of use? I should speak up.
So your mysterious artifact, tamer of parasites. How do you feel? Knowing the cost of keeping your transformation at bay. Still is, probably. Along with a tadpole that, lest we forget, is just waiting for a chance to split your skull. Illithids are monstrous creatures. But, and if it can, use the Emperor as it would use you. Or discard it. Ask it.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their netherstones.
advance.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. Yenna! And my cat is Grub. He's shy. I'm not. My mum is called Emery. She went to go get some herbs for her spots. She was sick, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though. Wow. Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world. And she taught me too. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
Catchy, right? Hey, there is so much wrong with that name. I do not understand why the matrons, patriarchs of the city do not open their gates to the refugees. I was not suggesting they be allowed to roam free. They should be put to work. The city needs laborers and fodder to protect it. Yes. And if they work hard...
Should mind my step.
As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
I should arrest you all for gross negligence.
Something's on my mind.
Remind them that this is our city. And we don't take kindly to parasites.
Stink! How? So, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Dip. Not a problem, Dip. Brain juice. Oh, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you. Welcome to the...
Watching gods. But I never thought I would be happy to see the city again. Much less to... The Harper safe house I spoke of is on the bridge at Worm's Crossing. Danthelon's dancing axe. Information. The Chosen have a head start on us. I'd like to know what they've done with it. Ask it.
This city of stone and steel is in your eyes, Dira. There is pain. You are wise to admit it. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
Oh, the Dryad is comely enough. But you? Don't poke at questions you don't want the answer to, cub.
No. And if you refer to me as my dear again,
I will cut out your tongue.
You return, Stira. Shall I look into your heart?
I don't see the harm.
Close your eyes, little ones. I see you. I see the bond between. Lae'zel, passion of the heart. Listen, think. What does she most desire?
You hear my words. You see my path.
Hear how your bond thrums with pleasure. Many things delight the heart, but only one makes it sing. Tell me, what is the Githyanki's fondest memory?
Well observed. There is no foulness.
The sweetest loves dance lightly on the tongue. Life is brief, finite. When the warrior dies, what legacy will she leave behind?
All we have seen, all that has changed, and you still cling to old crusades.
Many things delight the heart, but only one.
Well observed.
The sweetest life is brief, finite. When the warrior dies, what legacy will she leave behind?
I will carry the truth to my people, whatever it might mean. Only time will tell how I'm remembered. I should know not to underestimate you. You see me with clear eyes and an open mind.
How close you are. Two hearts beating a perfect rhythm. But I know the truth. Only one face haunts you.
So,
You're the lick-spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's throne. Oh, have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. Oh, your bond will not save you. He will wrap its cord around your neck and make you swing from it. When you find the Lordling, tell him Orin is watching.
So, Orin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
While she lives, Orin will continue to terrorize us. We need to prove her wrong. We will need every advantage to survive the battles that are to come. And my illithid parasite has already shown its worth. If this superior tadpole is capable of unlocking my mind's full potential, I am surprised you have not drawn on its power yourself. I will be unstoppable.
Life pulses from within. The parasite's thought, it wants to share itself with you. It wants to be let in.
Go on. Don't be afraid. It only wants to help you evolve. What are you?
The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
I suppose if it works. But if you had opened your mind to it rather than consuming it, your allies could have taken advantage of its power as well.
So Baal's chosen is a doppelganger. I should not be surprised. They have ever been among his favorite servants. Orin is testing you. Either she thinks herself good.
Shape-shifting monstrosities of unknown origin. Doppelgangers are unnatural predators. Their latent empathic abilities helping them to...
Exactly. But Orin is more... Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out.